Here in a couple of minutes. But before we start introducing our riders, I know each and every one of you guys has one of those little magical devices that we refer to as cellular telephones. Now, while you're taking pictures with your cell phone, we just ask that you please post those to Facebook and Twitter. Now, if you currently have an AARP card in your pocket, you're probably clueless to what I'm talking about. So just look over to your neighbor and kind of ask them, and hopefully one of those little tiny kids about that tall will be able to help you out. So while you're posting this on Facebook and Twitter, we just ask, please tag us, because we like to share them. So throughout this demo, when you're snapping those pictures, don't forget to tag at XDL Show, at motorcycle shows, at Chris Tice 49, and don't be afraid to put some hashtags in there as well. Now we're going to bring on our athletes as they have some social media as well, and they're going to tell you about their stuff as well. So first rider today, coming all the way down from New Hampshire, when he's not riding wheelies indoors, this gentleman is a Latin teacher. Yes, Latin, at a high school in New Hampshire. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been around since about '98. Put your hands together for Chris Mcneil. Looking at the Fury, you see by that bright and shiny green BMW S1000RR. You know, Teach, I'm glad in this big area that you have, you brought all 190 horsepower. How many of those do you think you can unleash today inside of here?
Well, more power is always better, so we're going to run this thing right in slick mode, put 190 horsepower down the ground, see what happens. What do you guys think? I'm just kidding, I'm actually going to be a little careful. It is a little dangerous for all this power in this short area. But thanks for coming out. How you guys doing this afternoon? How many people caught the first show? Any repeat business? Good, not too many people. Here's how it works. You guys make noise, we do stupid stuff. Trust me, that's exactly how it works. A simple math equation. Let's get to it.
Put your hands together for the Latin teacher, Chris Mcneil. Now when we started this tour back in November, we started out in Atlanta, Georgia. We went all the way over to the West Coast, up and down, back across to the Far East, up into Washington, D.C., over to the Midwest, and now we're right here in New York City. Our next rider, he's been on the tour the whole time, doing something like 20,000 miles in about 20 weeks. You'll see his white van parked outside with a puppy and some candy in it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for XDL's road warrior, Aaron Twite. Aaron, like I said, you've been on this whole tour, traveling all over the U.S., and you've actually put together this big blog and posted it on sites like motocycleshows.com. Tell these guys a little bit about it and some of the cool adventures you've had.
Good afternoon, New York. How you feeling? I don't know, that's kind of weak. How are you feeling, New York? Much better. My name is Aaron Twite. I'm from the Deep South, Atlanta, Georgia. It's great to be up here in the big city. Tice mentioned my blog. I'm traveling all around in my van, having adventures, meeting new people such as yourselves, having a good time. You can follow my adventures online at motocycleshows.com. Check us out on our social media. Aaron Twite, search for it. Hashtag, /Facebook, so forth and so on. We're going to kick it up here. They put me in the arena with this whole day on the 1,000. Let's see if you can't kill me, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our XDL Street Jam riders, Aaron Twite and Chris Mcneil. Now for those of you guys out there unfamiliar with the street bike freestyle riding, we're going to start off nice and slow, and we're going to take you to school. We call it our Stunt 101. It's the evolution of the wheelie. Now we're going to give these guys a couple of seconds to warm up. You can see how slippery this floor looks. It's very slick out here. We bring down a quarter of 50 pounds, making it just able to ride on it. These guys are riding on about 30% of the traction that they're using outdoors. Like I said, we're going to start right now with what we call the evolution of the wheelie. These guys are going to start making classes more and more. Every time they go forward, they're going to do something a little bit more difficult. A little bit later on during our XDL Cup, they're going to take all these tricks, put them together. That's where you're going to get that art of freestyle. So New York City, put your hands together right now for our XDL Street Jam. Aaron Twite starting off with a big sit-down wheelie. He's going to go all the way down that far wall. Turn it around. the teacher, standing up, flying all the way across our stadium floor towards our Red Bull Arch. Now bring up Aaron Twite again, this time standing up, taking the hands off, and waving them around like he just don't care. And back out. Teach again, here comes Teach, standing up on the seat with a big seat stander, as he goes all the way down to the end. Just sit down before he makes contact with that wall. Aaron Twite jumping all the way over the front into a big high chair. He's going all the way down to the wall. He can barely see where he's going. He can see him jumping all over the place, running around chasing that bike. Aaron Twite comes back again, with all the way out of the front tire, all the way down towards our Red Bull. He's taking off all the way down, rolling tall, that BMW, 180 degrees down at the wall. Aaron Twite all the way on top of the bike, doing some surfing. Here comes Teach, jumping all the way up on the seat, looking a little bit wobbly. He doesn't like crawling all the way up there. It's a long fall down for that old man. Aaron Twite punches up on the rear tire. Teach is up. Both riders come into some circles. Teach crowded too much brake in the BMW. Those gallopers stopping him in his tracks. And he's way back up. And Aaron Twite coming around. Teach way back up. Still spinning that BMW around. That's right, you guys. Put those hands together. And like I said, we call that the evolution of the wheelie. Now, one of our biggest events throughout the weekend is our K&N Circle Challenge. During our K&N Circle Challenge, we put these riders head to head. On my mark, these riders are going to clutch up under the rear tire. They're going to cross paths and start cutting into circles. Now, the first rider to make it through 10 circles is going to be our winner. Now, on any given weekend when we're at a competition, these guys will get a nice cash prize because we're out here having some fun. We've been gambling and waging our dinner, lunch, and breakfast. So far, Teach has bought us almost every meal this weekend. Hopefully, he can stop being a loser and be a winner like Aaron Twite. I do need a little bit of help from you guys, though. So everybody got this pillar right in the middle all the way down to that wall. You guys need to count as loud as you can for Aaron Twite. Same for you all the way down to the left to that Red Bull Arch. You guys need to count as loud as you can for Teach. If I can't hear you counting, I don't know who's wearing what, because I can't walk, talk, and count at the same time. So ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together. Encourage these guys. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, go. Both riders taking off. Aaron Twite drops in first. Teach is unable to hold on to it. So Aaron Twite, he's going to spin around, and he's going to be our winner. But we're going to let him go for a couple of seconds to see how fast he can get spinning. And he makes it all the way to 10. Just doing some overtime, locked in right there. Just trying not to get dizzy. 45. 46 and a half. You can't actually take a break and come back. There's no coffee breaks in the circle competition. Aaron Twite, I feel a little bit bad for Teach because you are a 10-time winner of this event over the past 3 years. Do you feel any remorse at all?
No remorse whatsoever. Always feel good being a veteran like Teach. He's a great rider. I used to look up to him, now not so much. He's kind of falling out. No, just kidding. We're having a lot of fun out here with you guys. Got a couple more events. Maybe Teach can redeem himself a little bit. We want to hear some more noise. All right? How you feeling?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're going to give Teach another chance since he brought all that horsepower with him. We're going to set him up for our Yamaha Jet Traders wheelie race. Now, again, we're going to set these riders up. We're going to see them over that far end. On 5 count, these riders are going to clutch up under that rear tire. This time they're going to go flying all the way down towards our back wall, still in that rear tire. They're going to have to come around that cone 180 degrees and come all the way back down past our finish line. Sure, it sounds